for review today is this PROCET Gigabit PoE extender. It's like 330 footage, PT-PEX01G-OT. And this thing seems really well built. Comes with your ground strap. But I mean, this is heavy. It's got some heft to it. All the fittings and the build of it, it's all metal. So you've got in and out. Now, one thing I will say, and I don't really understand, but the grommets on the inside are just way too big. Let's see if it can. Okay, it goes down quite a bit, but I mean, it's just, I guess that would work. It's just unusually large for Ethernet. They may have been trying to accommodate some larger connectors or something. Maybe that's why, but you know, most people aren't going to be running like Cat 8 or anything through here. So what I'm going to do is, oh, that's neat. So this comes off too. So you could potentially thread this into a post or something if you needed to, and honestly, this would definitely support the weight of something. Even if you had a post thread in here and there, it's gonna definitely support the weight of whatever you have mounted, like a pole mounted camera or something. So I have a PoE switch on the other end of this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in, see if it powers up here. Not seeing anything yet. That is in, PoE in. And granted, oh, yep, it would help if I plugged in the correct cable. Here we go. So, there we go. It's coming to life now. You might be able to hear the whine of the PoE switch in the background. I'm going to connect this other cable on the other end. It's going to be fun getting these out of here too later. You have to like go in with a flat head and press the thing there and to get them out. Plug that in. Here's the other end. I'm going to plug it into a PoE camera. Now, of course, this is going to simulate distance, right? You know, you're going to have some obstacles to overcome there as far as distance. So I am getting the status LEDs in there. Let's see here. A lot of times these cameras you can't tell if they're on unless you cup it and give it a second to boot and see if the IR lights come on, but it does appear to be working. So yeah, I think this is a well-built product. It was kind of surprising as far as the build quality, and it's pretty simple too. Now, I've installed a lot of cameras. I haven't used this brand before, but it feels like they're trying to go for like a like higher end type of deal. I mean, it was, you know, right around 80 bucks. It's currently on sale for 75 on Amazon. And it's rated for 6 kilovolts. That's your jolt rating for if this gets zapped, you know. Let's see here. Yep, there it goes. It's cutting on. You can see the infrared lights there. I wish I had something a little bit more visible or visual for PoE, but I just don't at the time, and you know, I could hook up like a Raspberry Pi or something. But yeah, I think this is a good product. Now, of course, I can't speak to its performance on range. It's kind of difficult to test. I mean, I don't just have, I usually get wire as needed. You know, I don't usually have a whole bunch of spools just laying around. So, and if I did, it would be like 1,000 foot, not 300, and I'd have to cut 300 specifically just to test this for a video, and I don't think it's worth doing all that. I'm pretty high confidence that it's going to work just fine. But yeah, real nice, thick, heavy construction. I think if you're looking for something that's sit and forget and it's going to last a while, this is a good option versus some of the cheaper stuff. And there are a bunch of neat PoE extenders on the market. There are some really little ones that work really well too. They probably don't perform as well as this does. This seems to have a heat sink inside and some IC and the stuff, so it's definitely more pro level type gear here. But yeah, that's been my review of this ProSet outdoor PoE extender. Hope it helps someone.